What's up?
Bro, we go way back, dude.
Oh.
So yeah, dude, like we were talking about earlier about like Kanye and how like it inspired you, right? Like he inspired you making that one song that you made earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, because, been doing music for a while, and you study music, and you never get to,
When did you start making music, dude? Like when did you start producing?
like 2011, I want to say.
Yeah. Damn, bro. And then I remember like we went to Goodwill, and you were like crate digging.
Yeah, great digging. Yeah, it's like it doesn't get like you're never gonna run out of content to like study. There's always something to study in music. There's always gonna be something that you don't know. So, I'm always studying, but it's like going back to Love Lockdown. It's like, man, it's such an amazing song. It's such an amazing art. I see it as just art, and it's like, you forget sometimes because you're going just forward. You're just going forward.
Just get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, get lost in the sauce, bro.
But yeah, how's the process like for you? Like when you maybe pick up a record and shit, and like you like find maybe a sample like the drums or like or
it varies. It's just there's always different ways.
Just vibes and stuff. Like how you're feeling that day, or how you're
like whatever I'm going through. I can just go off the song title. Talking with the homies, or I could say talking with the homies. So I'm like, oh, I talked with the homie today, so it's like,
hey, you're using today as like an
yeah. So I just pick that off, and then when I hear it, maybe I'll hear something, and then I'll be like, oh, well, this reminds me of this, or oh, you know what I mean, and then you just go on start from there.
Yeah. Damn, bro. And
you used to sample too, though, right? You used to make beats too, though, right?
I started I think this was like 8th grade. And like I would just like, cause I remember making house music in like that dubstep area or dubstep era. Yeah, house music and like hard dubstep. And like I don't know what really inspired me to do that, dude. I just downloaded FL Studio one day.
Oh yeah.
And I just like, I don't know, I started with the drums and then adding hats.
You like house music though?
Not house music. It was like progressive house.
Oh okay.
I would say like Deadmau5, kind of like Deadmau5.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Who got you into that?
I think, dude, honestly, it was Gabriel.
Oh, shit.
Gabriel, because I remember,
Gabriel does like Deadmau5.
He did, yeah. Well, Deadmau5 and, like, EDM and stuff. And I remember, dude, this one time, like, when we would live in the apartments, Gabriel, like, he showed us, like, he had electric drums. And, like, he let us play, me and Jose, like, we were playing his electric drums. And
the stick, and then he had the thing, huh?
Yeah, it was actually, like, a legit drum set.
Yeah, but look, it was electronic, huh? It was like a drum set, huh? But it looked like it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I used to see it from his window, and I'd be like, hey, those are drums,
oh, shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
I remember I used to see them, and I was like, those are drums, that's cool, huh?
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't come out. Nah.
Yeah. But yeah, he really inspired me, like, to, like, he even, like, he took us in playing soccer, me and Jose and Efren.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, he just showed us the ropes, dude. Like, he showed us what he knew. And like he passed it down to us.
Yeah, I remember you guys used to be right there on the street. You guys were just playing. I was like, look at these fools just playing right now. Like there's no cars coming through right now. I remember I used to go throw the trash, and I used to see you guys right there.
Yeah.
With the cones and everything, all you guys were playing.
Yeah, it was just good times, dude. Like, it was good times. Like, being a kid and like not having those responsibilities.
Yeah.
Not having those responsibilities and being able to just have fun. Like you can still do that now, but it's like now you have to be at a job, you have to like do your own thing also.
But you know what, I even see it now too, and I'm like, man, you know what, like when we were kids, man, like there was still stuff going on too, bro. But
yeah, we just didn't see it.
But no, not even that. I seen it.
I mean, like,
but you're not as mindful of as you are. You know what
you're
I mean?
Right.
When you're when you're growing up, because it's like you just pay attention to those good things. Like when you're younger, because you're just like, oh, like you just pay attention to the things that make you happy.
Yeah.
So it's like when you get older, you're just like, oh shit, like you realize there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, that's yeah. But Now, go ahead.
What was the first thing you sampled?
What was the first thing I sampled?
Yeah.
Well, the first thing that comes to my head is the song "Breathe."
That was the first.
That was probably the first one, and that was probably my sophomore year.
Dope.
Because then I wouldn't sample anything until then, because I don't know, I really didn't understand the concept. It just, it wasn't there for me. So I would just make keys, like chords and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would make chords and then build off of that. And yeah, dude, and then like that's the time when like 808s started like really getting big, like the hard hitting bass. I love that kind of stuff.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like 808 bass,
no,
808s and heartbreak.
No, not
I got it all, yeah. Like trap music pretty much.
Yeah, like trap music.
Yeah. Yeah, the first thing I ever remember sampling was it was the Best I Ever Had sample.
Oh, damn.
I remember I figured out how to do it on a program, and then I cut it up, and then I was like, oh damn, like just pressing the buttons. You know how I was telling you, like,
was it on the MPC?
No, it was on a computer. And
then
I had my keyboard, and then I was just pressing it. I didn't even make anything of it. You know what I mean? I just, you know what I mean? Where I can actually, to me, like just cutting it up and then just
chopping it and
yeah, just playing it on the piano just was enough, bro. At the time, I was like, man, this is so badass. Like I remember, dude. I was like, Jose, look.
When was this? Look. Like what?
What year was this? Probably like 10, 11, 2010.
And where were you in Oxnard? Like this was.
That was in my house. Yeah, I was in my house right here.
Right there on B Street.
Down the street right here, actually.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah. From there though, I mean, when I first started doing it, like I never understood it either. Like I like when I first started doing it, I just was like, what? Like I don't know, but like
through time
it was just enough for me to just play with it, and I would just record it. So I just record something that I would like, and I would just record it, and I didn't know. I'm just doing it, and I'm like, oh, like that sounds tight, or I do
like a bunch finding that sound that you like, and then reproducing it. Because I go fast forward 9 years later, now you know the process of like, okay, I hear this sound, and then I have this way of, I want to put it here. You know.
Yeah, like at that time though, I was just like chopping it up, and I was like, oh yeah, man, that sounds cool. Like, and that was enough for me, you know. But yeah, like, I mean, but then after a while, you pay attention more to what's going on, and you know what I mean. You listen to the structure, you know, because I didn't really look at structure.
You didn't take like classes or anything. This is all like self-taught, huh?
For sampling, yeah, I took piano classes though. Took like a couple. I took my senior year, and then my freshman year I took piano classes.
Damn.
Yeah, so I mean, it was. I mean,
like, did you learn like, was it music theory or just
learning how to play piano? Like a little bit of notes, and then playing it, like reading sheet music and stuff.
Oh, you know how to read sheet music?
Yeah, but honestly, the probably the best thing that I've ever learned is when I was
golden nugget. That's a golden nugget right there, bro.
When I was at OC, my teacher, his name's Kennedy, Mr. Kennedy, and he was the music teacher, and like it was like the history of rock and roll. Yeah. And that was probably like the best. That's the best thing I probably learned. It's just all the history of music. I think that's where I learned a lot. Like, you know, that was more than my piano class. Okay. Just like the history of all these artists.
Like of how rock and roll originated and
yeah. Yeah, because I mean, he would always tell me that the rock came from the blues, and then I would tell that to my cousins, and I remember they'd be like, yeah, like rock and roll came from the blues, and I mean, like I heard that, but I didn't understand it, and then like now years later, I'm just like, I've been studying the blues, and then
I see, yeah,
and then there's a movie, it's called Cadillac Records. That movie's bad, and you just see all the blues players from Chess Records. And Beyonce's in it, and like at the end they talk about all these artists that took their music and they got sued over Bob Dylan, Led Zeppelin, and then like
those artists took the blues music.
They took their cover songs and then that they made it, and then they published it, but they didn't make it. Damn. Same thing as Elvis, and then in that class that's where I heard about Elvis would take a lot of people's music and make it his own that he made it.
Well, isn't that like with anything, bro? Like with artists draw inspiration from other artists, and then it builds onto that, you know. Yeah. And like how fast forwarding to what's really popping now is hip hop, and how it started was probably through jazz, or no, it was jazz, right? How hip hop originated.
Yeah, jazz.
Like around there.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. But yeah, jazz. Yeah.
And then now it's how you compare it with rock and roll. Like grunge started coming out, heavy metal started coming out from rock and roll, and then now for hip hop, there's like what quote unquote mumble rap coming out from hip hop. There's like just different type of genres coming out through hip hop.
Yeah. No, yeah, and I mean, I listen to these artists like Led Zeppelin, Bob Dylan, man, like they really have that blues sound. Yeah. You know, and to go,
you can hear it,
and I can hear it, man. It's amazing, bro. It's so amazing. Even the Beatles too.
Yeah.
The Beatles too took from the blues, and it's just like amazing. Like, man, they really took from that music, and I mean, it's crazy because it's like, man, can you imagine back in the days, you know, like white people, you know, like sampling like black, you know what I mean, or you know what I mean, taking black people's songs, you know, and I think that right there broke barriers, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's just awesome. But going to what you're saying, like, yeah, like I think different genres do take from other genres, you know, but I mean, I feel like at the core of it, I feel like it's like right now where I'm at with it, it's probably like classical, like jazz and blues. I think music mainly just comes from those places.
So is that where you're, like, what are you currently listening to right now that really inspires you? Like, you're listening to jazz and blues, or? Because for me, I'm listening to a lot of like that, like Panic at the Disco and what is it? Bring Me the Horizon. Cause like
oh damn, okay.
Yeah.
I know where you're going from with this, but go ahead.
Yeah, so it's like, cause now I see how hip hop is like kind of oversaturated. Obviously, there's still, you know, good artists out there, but it's like, you know, I gotta like, I feel like I gotta go somewhere else, you know, to get inspired.
But okay, see, like those artists, those bands that you're talking about,
yeah,
they drop music like every so often, huh?
Yeah,
they're not just like in your face.
Nah,
like,
dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like you're just like, oh, maybe this song, maybe that song. You know what I mean? But see, bro, like you know what I mean? That's where it's at. But I mean, me.
And then also, let me just say this real quick. It's like how you say artists are like 10 years ahead of their time.
Okay.
And I feel like that sound comes back like years later. I don't know. Like I'm looking for a certain sound.
Oh, okay. So you're saying who's 10 years ahead of their time?
Probably like Panic at the Disco. That shit goes hard. Because I feel like it wasn't just rock. They had like they incorporated like Spanish music in like some of their songs.
Oh.
Okay. Not Spanish music, but like the trumpets.
Okay.
We'll play it after, but you were saying?
You should listen to The Void, bro. They're really good too.
Yeah.
They're alternative. Yeah, alternative is really good. But I mean, right now, what I'm inspired is, what I'm listening to is, I listen to some Dylan, man, some Bob Dylan, bro. He's legit, bro. He's legit, and
Hey, go ahead.
And I mean, honestly, like anything really, bro. I'm listening to anything. I just get in a thing where it's like I can't listen to anything for too long. Like if I listen to something,
you get stagnant.
Yeah, like if I listen to something, like it's like I get either bored or it's like like I need to listen to something else. Like I just try to keep it flowing. That's how I'm saying. Like, you know, I was telling you, like, oh, like I have to go back to sometimes the artists that I like grew up listening to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Go back to your roots.
Because I'm always just going forward. I'm just always flowing. Like, hey, like what's new? Just so I just keep a fresh sound or just keep a fresh mindset.
Yeah, because I was reading this book it's called Fake Perfection by James Victoria, and he talks about like how artists always go back to when they're in their childhood and like what really inspired them, and like that's how, you know, this is why I got all this stuff, is because like for like what inspires me, like Goku. I remember like growing up, I would always watch Dragon Ball Z and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And like it puts you in that.
Have you seen our jerseys?
Yeah, dude, those are dope.
Yeah, dude.
I saw those.
Yeah, Dragon Ballers, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dragon Ballers.
How did you get those made? Or who got those done?
The person that runs the league, he made it for us. We gave him the idea, and it was a collaborative effort of Raji and Angel.
Damn. And then like before that was
Angel Pro.
Shout out Real Angel Pro.
Real Angel Pro in the lab. He's in that lab.
Eh?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, give me some.
There you go.
Yosemite?
Eh?
Bro, I remember that one day, bro, when you got lost. When you got lost, bro.
Yeah, we got lost. Yeah, that show was tight. That was cool.
So yeah, all right, we're gonna tell like a quick story how we went to Yosemite. It was the first day, right? We went for first day. We went
first time going too. That was my first.
Yeah, your first time going.
Yeah.
And it was us. It was 3 people: me, Jose, and Eddie. And first day we went on a hike to go to Nevada Falls. We reached the top. And
these
then, like,
guys,
something
these
happened.
guys wanted to go fast. You guys wanted to go fast, bro. You're giving the fast forward.
We were going.
You and Jose were trying to go fast. I'm over here trying to take my time.
Enjoy
the scenery.
Yeah, because at that time, me and Jose were like kind of like we were in shape, so we wanted to like push ourselves, you know, like.
Hell no, bro. And then it wasn't even like that. What we got there like at a certain time, and Jose wanted to go to Half Dome. He really wanted to go to Half Dome.
Okay, so that's why we're going.
That's why he was in a hurry.
Yeah. And then
Brandon's like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, let's go, because for me, I like pushing myself, whether I'm on a hike or whether I'm at the gym or whether, you know, that's just me though. And then I saw your point where it's like, bro, like, because it was your first time going and you wanted to enjoy it, enjoy the nature. And we ended up, like, I think we were running and like we kind of left you behind. Is that how it happened? And then
you guys were just walking. You guys were walking really fast, and then I started walking really fast, and I got ahead of you guys. Yeah, bro, I got ahead of you guys, and then I just started walking.
And then we split off. We split off from there.
Split off,
and then
bro.
Keep in mind, this was like around 7. Or this was
when it was getting
dark, and we go back and try to look for you, and you weren't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there, bro.
And you know, me and Jose were getting scared, like, oh damn, like, dude, did this dude fall off the side of the mountain? Did this dude like jump off or?
Yeah, you guys are thinking the worst. Cause you know what? That happens there, dude.
It does happen
in Yosemite, dude. It's dangerous. It's dangerous to hike when you don't know how to hike. But I've hiked before.
And like we didn't, dude. Keep in mind, we didn't have lights or anything too, so it was dark.
Yeah.
It was dark.
But
and then
if you haven't hiked and you go to Yosemite, stay with your people. But if you hike and you know what I mean, if you know how to hike, you'll be okay. Cause I mean, that's how I felt, bro. Like I know how it is, bro. Like when you're walking, bro, and like you slip and stuff. Like I know how it is, bro. Like I was walking careful, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and I bumped into someone. He's like, oh yeah, if you go down right there, you'll be good.
And then like from our point of view, we were like we went down the mountain and then we went back up, and then we did that maybe 3 times. Yeah, like just trying to look for you.
Yeah, and then I just went to.
The Majestic Hotel.
I went to the store, and then I went to the hotel, and I was right there, and then like, I got some change, and then like, I called up Brandon's phone, called your phone, and then you answered. Oh no, I called Angel.
Called Angel.
Angel, and then Angel called Brandon, and you guys got a hold of me.
Yeah, my phone was at 1% when Angel called me, so.
1%.
Yeah.
Bro. iPhone gang, bro.
iPhone gang.
Eh? Yeah, bro. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was a cool experience. It was a cool learning experience, bro.
And then we met Sam. We met Sam and the rock climbers.
Oh yeah, and then when we met these guys, man, with like one of their homies. What is it?
Connor.
Was it Hugo?
It was Hugo, Connor, and Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Hugo, he knew like a lot of good music, man. He knew about Jay Dilla and everything.
And he was from England, right? England.
Yeah, England. And Sam, he knew about Miles Davis, and he told me about Charles Mingus, and I was like, what? And then Chet Baker. That's when I sampled Chet Baker in one of my videos.
See? Inspiration, bro.
Yeah, Eddie Collects. If you haven't checked it out,
check it out.
Eddie Collects. Yeah.
And
that was a good day. That was a good trip, man.
Oxnard!
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. That's cool, dude.
But yeah, dude. Going back to Kanye and how you were making that beat.
Yeah, so like Love Lockdown, like I go back to like the old stuff that I really like from him, and you know, I don't even know. I always listen to that music, you know. I mean, especially when I'm going through something, I listen to that music and it puts me on a vibe. So it's like, man, like I'm listening to it and I'm like, man, why don't I, like, you know, make something like this but make it my own, you know. And yeah, I mean, and I listen to that song, man, and like, man, he's a great artist, man, and like he put so much into that song. He put like there's like 5 writers in there.
Yeah.
And you know, and I barely went to the lyrics because sometimes I'm just going with the vibe. The vibe is so dope, and I'm looking at the lyrics and I'm like, man, like these lyrics are so powerful. Like there's so much meaning to these lyrics, and it's like, you know, one painting is worth 1,000 words, and I feel like, you know, I think lyrics can be undermined because it's like, you know, you listen to Love Lockdown, it's like you can take a couple lines and that's like a picture.
Yeah.
You see that picture and it's like, man, it's like 1,000 memories, 1,000 words you can think of, you know. And
I had said that he's basically being his genuine self, and people will be inspired by him being himself, and you know, other people relate to that.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, and also Kid Cudi, bro, like he really inspired me because at that time when he was making music, it wasn't the norm to talk about your feelings and talk about, like, you know, because before then it was like all like the gangster rap and like all that stuff, and like Kanye and Cudi like broke open.
Kanye says that he listens to gangster music. I'm
yeah?
Like, what? You like gangster music? I was wondering. I was like, what kind of gangster music does he like to listen to? You know,
not gangster music, but like,
yeah,
you know,
gangster music. Now Kanye likes to listen to, but I mean, it was funny though, because I'm like, damn, like I feel like listening to that kind of music. Like I would have never thought.
Oh, okay, yeah. Just like with Logic, how you would never think that he listens to like alternative sound, or you know, like alternative and
yeah.
But you, at the end of the day, like you really don't know what's going through a person's head, you know. Oh, and then a point that I wanted to bring up was how you said that artists in interviews don't really explain their music.
Oh,
right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I was thinking about that the other night, and it's true, dude. Like, if people are ready to hear what they want to say, they'll find it, you know? Like, through their music.
Yeah. No, yeah, like, I mean,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you listen to, for instance, like Love Lockdown, like, gotta keep it going, keep the loving going. It's like, you know, at that time, he was dealing with his mom passing and then his girl leaving him, dude. And like, you know, he had to keep the love going. And it's like, you listen to 808s, it's like, that's like a diary of that space and time.
Yeah, that space and time.
Yeah, bro.
And you would relate to that, maybe, because maybe that's what you're going through, or maybe that's...
Well, yeah, like, like every single time I listen to that, I always get inspired by it, man. Like, so I was just like, hey, I need to make something, and then I made something, and I was just like, man, I gotta, you know what I mean? Document the times.
Yeah.
Gotta document the times, you know? It's cool.
And like what I remember, an album that I would have on repeat was Man on the Moon 2. Because I feel like this was maybe freshman year of high school, and at that time I was kind of like, I was low-key depressed, dude, and like I kind of related to how Cudi was, you know, in that space too, space and time also.
Yeah. No, yeah, and
like,
so
dude, music is powerful.
So I listen to Love Lockdown, and I'm just like, hey, you know what? Hey, this is my time, this is my moment. It's like, hey, why not just do something different, you know? And like in the song, that's what I talk about. It's like doing something new, you know? Because I think that's what it is, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you know, years later now, you too, you know, doing something new too, and we're here, right here.
Fucking stay grounded, bro. Give me some.
So,
what did you eat this morning, dude?
What did I eat this morning?
Yeah.
Damn. Cheerios.
Yeah, Cheerios?
I'm all about the O's, bro. The O's, bro. Hell yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch all the way, bro.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah, I didn't eat it this morning, but that's like my cereal of choice.
What about you? What'd you eat?
Boca burger. That's vegetarian.
What is
rice, eggs. It's called Boca. It's basically
burger.
Boca is the brand.
Okay.
It's a vegetarian burger because I'm trying to stay. I mean, you're going to the gym too, so we're trying to stay healthy.
Oh yeah.
And
gains, bro, huh?
Get them gains,
huh?
Get some of that.
That's right.
Some of that silverback action.
Yeah, bro. So, I ate cereal and then I went to the gym. Woke up late because I was up all night just trying to finish this song. I'm gonna freaking release a song.
Yeah,
hopefully
check it out.
Today. EAG on SoundCloud. Yeah, and I tried to do some yoga. Didn't make it for that class.
You didn't do it?
Yeah, so I went to Camarillo and I went to go do yoga. Been doing that. Have you tried yoga?
I haven't taken a class, but what I do is I'm like stretching and I'm getting my muscles loose because I feel like when you're going to the gym, your muscles get tight, dude. Your muscles get tight, bro, and you gotta stay nimble. For me, I want to stay nimble because I still want to do sports. I still want to be active. I don't want to be like a giant meathead.
Dude, what do you think yoga is, bro?
Okay, for me, I think yoga. I think it's like letting go. Because you're trying to like when you're in that certain position, you try to like resist. You're like for example, when you do. Or when I do like I'm standing up like this, dude. Like your muscles are telling you to resist you, but you have to like breathe and really let go, bro. Like for me, that's how I feel.
So you haven't tried yoga?
No, I haven't tried it.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. So like I don't know, like I've been going like a couple times, like for the last couple weeks, and it's like, man, like really like yoga. It's like in my mind, I'm like, dude, yoga is like. It's like meditation. It's like
like letting go.
All these things,
Yeah.
But then it's like I'm in there, and it's like, man, it's just like you're just stretching, bro. Like you're really legit just doing mindful stretching.
Yeah.
And it's like it's chill, bro. It's real chill. Like it's. I mean, the first time I did it, like I don't know. It's like it's a trip. You should do it. You should try it out, bro. You know what I mean. When you get a chance, do it. But I mean. My experience was just like it's like you're cleansing your mind, bro. It's like you're
of all your thoughts that are racing in your head.
Yeah, and it's like everything's going slow. Like everything goes more slower. You're just more in the moment, and it gives you this like mindfulness.
It's clarity. It gives you clarity.
Yeah, bro.
And just like with the flotation tank, I remember I was telling you about that.
Yeah.
How like how often, throughout the day a normal person is like going from spot to spot and like thoughts are going through their head.
Yeah.
And like
what is a flotation tank?
So basically a flotation tank is a tank that you lay in with water and 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt, and when you lay down your body floats.
So they put salt on you?
No, it's dumped into the water. It's like mixed in with the water. It's basically like ocean water.
And you're on the water?
Yeah, you're just laying down like flat in the water.
Oh, okay.
So basically say if you're in a pool, but that pool is filled with salt that makes you float, and like you don't have to try to float. It makes you float.
Yeah, you're
because
just right
of the
there,
salt.
just relax, huh?
Yeah, and you're just relaxing.
Yeah, because when I heard it, I was like, wait, what is this?
Yeah.
What do they call it? Isolation chamber, huh?
Well, there's different names: isolation tank, flotation tank, a bunch of names.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Bro, everybody always says that, bro.
What? Tomato?
Yeah,
potato. It's just it's the same. But yeah.
Hey, you trying to float, bro, or what?
Let's float.
I want to put a beat though if you're gonna float.
I'm a flow.
Oh, okay.
I'm a flow right now. Off the top of the dome.
Acapella?
Off of the top of the dome.
Okay.
Google Chrome. Spit some bars, bro.
Spit some bars? Okay.
Yeah.
You got the sun platter. Oh, trying to climb the ladder. Got the great wall. I'm standing tall. We just chilling. Are we the villain? Or I'm just a mad villain. It's okay. Oh shit, where is Krillin? Nah, I'm just talking about compose. Really, he be getting all them O's. No, he's trying to get them O's, but it's okay, I suppose. Oh, chilling with the bro. Shit, where we at? It's okay, hitting the home run when I'm at bat.
Give me some.
Nah, bro, yeah, bro. Oh, so you're going with the isolation chamber?
isolation chamber, basically you're floating, and how, like I want to drive this point home is like how throughout the day how often do you just sit down and think, dude?
Oh yeah.
Because we're always racing and we're always like
bro, but
have
I was
something
thinking
on our
about that
mind.
the other day too. When you told me that, like how often are we thinking? It's like, bro, like we're thinking every day, bro.
But I mean, like how like
mindful thinking.
Mindful thing, yeah. Okay, that's exactly yeah. How often do you mindful think, like? Because you are thinking, but I feel like it's kind of
so many distractions.
So many distractions, dude, like around you. And then when you're in that tank, it's just you and it's just yourself.
And you tried
your
it
own
out.
Thoughts. And I tried it out. And in that tank, like I was able to pick a thought and build on it, build on the thought.
Where'd you try it out?
Ventura Float Lab Center. Check it out. The guy named Scott, he's dope, dude. I know him. Eh?
That's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah. And dude, it's like I've been saying I wanted to try this for 2 years, bro, and like when I found that in Ventura, like
damn. And you tried it out for the first time this year?
This year, maybe like a couple months ago.
And you've been knowing about it for two years?
Yeah, I've known about it like because Joe Rogan would always talk about it. Like he would always bring it up, bro.
Damn.
And
that's bad, bro.
Yeah. And we should, dude. Like,
hopefully, I'll get to do it soon. I
Yeah.
need to try it out soon, bro. I need to do that. I need to try that out, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So when you went the first time, how was that experience like, bro?
So the first time I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect because, it's your first time and like you when you get in the tank, like, am I gonna float? And you have to go like naked. You have to go naked.
You have to go naked?
Yeah, but like everything's like it's like you have your own room and everything's like
okay,
it's private. Everything's private.
And I remember you told me too. You're like, yeah, bro. Like you should you should do some like you should study it and everything.
Yeah, like study it before.
What made you tell me that though?
Just like because for me, I feel like there would be people that would be kind of intimidated by it. By the experience because you don't know what to expect.
It's dark, huh?
It's dark, like it's pitch black.
Yeah, because I remember I was listening to the Kid Cudi and Joe Rogan interview. They were talking about like how it was dark, and I was just like, oh damn, like I think it would be a trip, but it's like, I mean, but it's like with anything you try new.
Yeah. And it just depends on the person too. Maybe somebody like wouldn't, like you can leave the door open if you want, just to like have some light go in.
Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Yeah, whatever you feel comfortable with.
So the first time you went, you had to get naked and everything, and then...
Yeah, and then you go in, and you just lay down. And then, like, there's different positions where you can, you could have, like, your arms to the side, like that, or you can have your arms, like, back. And for me, I like my hands, like, to the side.
Oh, remember he was saying that, like, you have to be in, like, a certain position so you can be comfortable. Did you do that?
Yeah, I tried different positions at first to, like, see which one was comfortable for me.
You're like, eh?
I was like, one with the sun?
Hey.
One with
the sun. Have you told people, like, where'd you get that from? Or
yeah, dude.
Yeah? You already... Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And, dude, it's dope.
Hell yeah, dude. So the first time when you went... was there a certain problem or like a certain thing that you already had like you had to like
like to plan out?
Yeah. Or were you just there?
Well, no. Because like your mind is like racing still. You're still processing like the experience, and then I think that's the guy Scott was saying. Like your first experience is basically gonna be you getting comfortable with the flotation device, and then your second experience is where you already know what to expect, and then you'll just go straight into like deep thinking or not deep thinking or mindful thinking, meditation. And then like the second time I went, like I picked out thoughts. There was one thought that I had where like your family, how your family like is they just give you unconditional love, dude. Like they'll love and then they're thinking more about you rather than themselves, if that makes sense. Because like they're giving you like they're putting
put you first.
Yeah, they're putting you first. And like that was kind of like a thing. And
so it's kind of like more like you're just
picking out ideas and like thinking about like
just being like thankful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Blessings on blessings.
Yeah, and then like then me and Scott, the owner, were talking about like social media and how I was like, or he brought up the point where he's like, I kind of don't like social media because people, when I'm at a restaurant, like people are taking pictures of their food, and it's like, you know, are they really present in the moment? And like I see that point, and then when I got in the tank, I thought about how social media is also, you know, there's a good side to it where, you know, you like before social media, the people that had the power were like the radio stations or the TV stations, like publishing companies and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But now like social media gives the individual the platform to have a voice, right? Like, you have a voice now, and like that's something that came up in my head too.
I mean, and I see it too. Like it's an expression. It's a way of expression. You know, everybody expresses their, you know what I mean, themselves differently. You know, and everybody has a right to express themselves however they want. You know, and
as long as you're not hurting anybody or like verbally or mentally.
Yeah, and like I used to have a problem too with social media too, you know, because I'd just be like, man, like a lot of people are just on social media and like they're just, you know what I mean, like not being in the moment, you know, and I think that's the thing, bro. Like that's my whole thing, is just being in the moment, always just being in the moment, and just being connected, you know what I mean, with your environment, you know what I mean, with nature, with the people around you, having like, you know, face-to-face conversations, you know, and just the thing, the you know what I mean, just those little quality things that make life, you know.
Yeah.
But I also see it too, like, oh, you know, like it's how you were saying, it's a balance, but it's like, it's on how you take it, you know, because
it's perspective.
Yeah, for some people, social media, that's how they express themselves, and it's like dear to their heart. It's like it's like art to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's who are we to say, hey, you know, don't do that, don't do this. It's like, nah, man. It's like, hey, do your thing. You know, if you don't like that person, then hey, unfollow.
Yeah, because like by them doing their thing, other people relate to it, and then like they'll just build a community of people that are like minded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure, dude. No, yeah,
and like
I think that's what is good about social media.
Yeah,
it brings people together.
Yeah,
it brings people together, and you know, like when
not even like
when
it's
we were
worldwide,
driving,
dude.
Remember when we were driving and somebody's like, hey, dude, what's your Instagram? He's like, hey, and like I recognize because of your truck, you know, and that wouldn't have happened like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
I mean? Because you know you're putting yourself out there, and you know what I mean. I mean, that's your car, bro, and they're like, hey, dude, that's that dude.
That's that
dude
that you know that goes out and like does stuff.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah.
And
I was gonna ask you, bro, have you rock climbed?
I haven't rock climbed recently. The last time I rock climbed was 2 weeks ago.
Chilling, huh? Like I haven't seen you post like rock climbing.
Yeah.
Where'd you rock climb?
This was in Ojai. It's called Wheeler's Gorge.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so it's like we did some sport climbing.
Is it a gym or is it a
no? This was outdoors.
It's a rock.
Yeah, it's actual rock face.
Oh, okay.
And,
what's that?
Basically like a wall, like a wall, like where you can climb. You know, like they call it a crag, like a local crag.
Oh. Okay.
Basically it means like the wall, the wall that you can climb.
The waffle with Pink Floyd? Nah.
Hey, just like, you know, like certain lingos.
Hey, bro, I think it's so funny, bro, how like, man, like, remember we went to Yosemite last year, and then we were rock climbing that like 6 feet like rock.
Oh yeah,
bro. And like, hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. And
hey, you had Crocs on.
I know, hey, bro, Angel
climbing with the Crocs, bro.
Bro, at Angel, I know we were all scared when we were doing it. Like we rock climbed one right there.
Yeah, it was a smaller one. Yeah, it was
Camp 4. You know what I mean? Famous place for campsiting.
Yep.
I didn't know that until I went there.
Yeah,
it's dope. We rock climbed a little small one at first, and like that was like all right. You know what I mean? Angel did it first, huh?
I think he did it first.
And then we all did it.
We all had to do it, dude. We all had to do it.
It was legit. And then we tried to do the other one on the side. And then, damn, dude, like...
That one was sketchy.
That one was sketchy, bro. And, like, no, but it was so funny, bro. It's like, okay, Angel does it. I help him out. I give him a boost. And I'm like, oh, you know, he did it. Hell yeah. And then I'm helping you out. And then, like, I think I did it. Or did you go first before me?
Well, I did it. Like, I didn't complete it because my shoes were, like, at the bottom. They didn't have grip.
Bro, but it was funny, though, because you're like, hey, like... Nah, bro, I'm not going to do it, bro. Like,
yeah, because, like, there was a...
It's dangerous. No, and it's like it's 6 feet, and it's like, bro, we're like, hey, like, I was scared, bro. Honestly, I was freaking scared. You know what I mean? I mean, we were all scared when we were doing it, bro. Yeah. But it was funny because like that little 6 feet, like you're like scared to do it.
And then Alex Honnold, you see Alex Honnold, bro, climbing.
No. Now you see you climbing, bro, like big old things now.
Oh,
dude.
okay, I see.
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, damn, look at this food. Like, you came a long way, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I see.
That's dope. You know?
Yeah.
That's dope, bro. Like when I seen you climb the one where it's like kind of like you said that it was slanted, kind of slanted.
Yeah, Point Doom. It's called Point Doom.
Yeah, Point Doom, bro. Yeah. And I was like, damn, look at this fool scared of like
climbing 6 feet,
man, like 6 foot. And I remember you're like, nah, bro, like that might be a liability right there. And I'm like, damn, cut, like, hey.
Oh, okay, just my mindset at that time, because
it is scary, bro.
It is scary, but at that time, I wasn't really into rock climbing. I just, it was like a spur of the moment thing when we started climbing. Like, we're like, hey, let's just climb. Yeah. That day. And then, like, I started researching, and I got climbing shoes, climbing gear.
Well, during that time when we went to Yosemite, that's when Alex Honnold was gonna drop the documentary.
Yeah.
And I think that
no, that was like,
was it before we watched it or after?
It was before. It was before.
Before he dropped it.
Because he had dropped it a year later.
We went to Yosemite and then we watched it, huh?
No, was it?
Yeah, dude.
And then we went to Hollywood. We went to LA to watch it.
Yeah, we went to LA. Yeah, because it was in when was it?
It was like September.
It was September when we went.
I think so.
That was for Yosemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, that's when we watched the documentary.
Yeah, and then that's when I got inspired to really start climbing, to get into it.
The inspirement is the requirement, bro. Damn, bro.
And then we climbed. We went climbing, huh?
Yeah, we went climbing a little bit after that.
And that's what I like, dude. It's like climbing gets you fit, dude. It gets you nice and like.
Yeah, dude. Like your thing is like impulsing like for a couple of days.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you're flexing for like a couple of days, bro.
Yeah.
It's dope, bro.
Fucking gains,
bro.
Gains.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, dude, you went all in, bro. You know what made you go all in?
Because I have friends that also rock climb. Shout out to Jimmy and Adrian and Ryan. We would all go out and like climb, and when you're with a group of friends too, climbing and like you're just having fun, like trying to push each other to climb harder. Oh, yeah. And it's dope, dude. It's a lot of fun, bro. And like also climbing for me, what's dope about it is it's basically like a puzzle. You have to solve the puzzle. You have to like know where your hand like goes for each hold, and
it's like Alex Honnold, dude. Like when I watched this documentary, bro, it's like he's very how do you say it? Like he.
It's like choreographed.
Each move he knows where he's gonna like he studies it.
He studies it beforehand.
Yeah, and then he like maps it out like what's he gonna do. He's not gonna just like
go on the wall and like go blind
and do it. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how I was making beats, bro. In the beginning, I was just going blind, bro, and now I can see the pattern, bro. Finally, dude.
And I think it's like with anything you start first, you're not gonna know everything, dude. But through time, you'll pick up certain habits or certain like you'll pick up the ear for it,
Yeah, and like something that I noticed like from you, Jose, and then my homie Raji is that you guys are always into like different things, and that's always opened my mind up because you guys are always just open to different things, and that's another thing that has been very inspiring to me too lately is just like film.
Yeah,
just film, bro. Like because it's like in film, it's like you have like actors, and then you have freaking screenwriting, and then you have like still shots, and then you have music playing. You have so much art going on in like film. You know?
In that environment.
Yeah,
that environment.
Yeah, it's like so much going. Like there's so much art going on. It's like I undermined it. Like man.
Yeah, dude, right. Because I remember you mentioned. We were talking about movies and like how before I wouldn't like to watch movies because like I thought I was in that mindset of like oh, like movies are brainwashing you, and like, you know,
But you know what? It's funny that you say that, bro, because it's like, bro, it's like kind of like Instagram, though, bro. Like Instagram can be just look the same way, bro. You know how I'm telling you, like, hey, people can just constantly just feed you something, and you're just like, dude, like, no, like, I'm not trying to get, like, I'm not.
Exact. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but you're going, no, like,
like, oh, like I used to be like the dude that was like, oh, nah, dude, I'm gonna stay away from TV. I'm gonna stay away from movies because it's
that's probably how your homie, the person that you said, feels when they're like, hey, I don't like social media that much or whatever.
Yeah, it's and exactly. And then like you like showed me a different side of it where it's like, yeah, like you can think of it that way, but think about, like, you know, the process that went into it. There's writing, there's acting, there's music production, like how you were saying.
Yeah,
and like it's an art, dude.
Yeah,
it's really an art.
So much, bro. And it's just like it's on how like you
perceive it,
how you perceive it. Yeah, but you know what? I used to be like that too. I used to be like, oh, you know, like I'm gonna stay away from movies. You know? I'm like, nah, like they're gonna brainwash me or whatever. You know, and, you know, but it's like, man, like now watching. Like It, bro. Like I remember I was watching It, and I was like, man, like the newest It, and I was watching it, I was like, man, this is just a thriller. Like people are just want to just like get scared. They just want to jump, and you know, I'm kind of like I don't really like scary movies or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But then like once I'm sitting there, and I look past like everybody screaming, and like all the thrills and everything going on, like bro, like there's legit like. There's a meaning there, and it's like you see it in like the still shots and everything, and it's just like super inspiring.
Yeah. And like that's what inspired you. And I remember
that's what's inspiring me right now is just I just want to you know, with music, it's just like I don't want to just I don't know, like I don't want to just just be that guy that just studies music, or just be that guy that just
you don't want to put yourself in a box.
Yeah, and you too, dude.
And that's
I see that in you, bro. Like, you know, and it's like you always want to break out of the boxes and the labels and everything, and just be your own man, you know, and like let your nuts hang, bro.
Let your nuts hang.
Hell yeah,
put them on the table, bro. Like,
yeah, but like straight up though, you know, just I've been inspired by you and Jose and Raju, bro, and I noticed too, dude, like just with any intelligent person, bro, it's like, bro, they're
constantly evolving.
And they're constantly learning new things like outside of their comfort zone, you know, and that's what me and my bro were like looking at, like with Kanye. It's like, man, like that fool, like he like he knows his music, but man, he goes into film. You know what I mean? He goes into art, fashion, bro. And it's like, in me and Jose were just talking about it. It's like, bro, like. He does the work, bro. He studies, bro, and like he does the work. You know what I mean?
It's like a rabbit hole. He deep. You know. What you're saying.
He dives into it, bro, and he studies it though.
He puts his passion into it, dude, and like that's what comes out of it.
Yeah,
it's
his
like great
focus,
art, dude.
But his study though, bro, like he studies it, bro, and that's why like when he comes out with Runaway, it's like, man, like you're like, what? Like how do he come out with this? Or when he does 808s, or when he does his concerts, bro. That's why it's so
his concerts too, like the stage performance and like
it's just but he studies though, bro. The thing is like, man, the dude studies, and it's like and it shows, and like I undermine it, bro. And I'm just like, man, you know what I mean? Because it's like, hey, dude, like it's like the line he said. He's like, I don't know what you got until what's gone. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, dude, like I you know, I can appreciate like what Kanye West has done as an artist, you know, because he's pushed the boundaries so much, bro, and he's inspired me so much, bro. And it's like, and it sucks, you know, when someone like when someone passes, and then you're just like, oh, like,
and then like
that shit kind of gets to me when when somebody passes, and like I kind of like learn a little bit from them, or I see how they are, and
it's
I'm
like,
just
damn,
like,
they had so much to say, to offer,
or you just connect with them, you know, like Mac Miller, bro, like I listened to him a little bit before he passed, but then I listened to him more, and I'm just like, dude, like me and him had similarities, but we're like the same age, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and it's
and
like,
same with XXX Tentacion, like I connected, for me, like, because we're kind of around the same age too, and like, you know, like I really connected with what he had to say too.
Oh yeah, no, and like I listened to him a little bit too, and like I listened to him a little bit more after, and I'm like, dude, like, yeah, man, like he does everything. He does every type of genre. Mac Miller does every type of genre, you know, and it's just like, man, like those guys are like super talented, but they were outside of just hip hop, bro.
Because you can't, because then if you're doing one thing, like that's all, that's, you know, you'll be known for that. and like people will put you in a box. Like how my homie,
no matter what.
Yeah, because my homie, the dude, Blue Be Blue, I had on the podcast. He was talking about Getter. You know, Getter, the dubstep artist.
Getter, dubstep, yes.
Yeah. So I guess he was known for the hardcore dubstep sound, and then later on he came out with an album that was more chill, and his fans didn't perceive it as well because that's what he was known as he was known as the hardcore dubstep artist, and like his fans weren't ready for that.
Yeah, I mean Skrillex, dude. Skrillex, he's like hardcore dubstep, but then like where he's at right now, I mean he's always evolving, bro.
Yeah, that's
super evolving, but back to the X thing though, bro, it's like, man, like there are so many people that are alive that I can just appreciate, but it's just like, man, there's so much good shit out there, bro. So much good shit. Like Getter, bro.
Dude, X even said like well, I don't know, like I remember him saying like, like after I die, like you guys wouldn't see what I'm saying, or like it's like yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah. And Charles Hamilton was like that too. He would even say that too, and like he's like one of my favorite artists too, man. And like I feel like Charles Hamilton was a branch of the Kanye, and I feel like I got into Kanye's music because of that, that sample Through the Wire. Yeah. And then Charles Hamilton, he would sample a lot too, and it's just what I mean. Like it's that branch, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the branch of like
sampling,
Kanye,
bro.
sampling.
Yeah, sampling though. And then from there, I just learned from so much, like DJ Premier, Pete Rock.
And the thing is, like, you're doing it because it fulfills you.
It makes me happy.
It makes you happy.
It makes me happy, bro. Yeah, bro. Like you, bro. Like,
yeah, and that's for me too. Also,
like
I do whatever that makes. I do.
I think that's your
makes
thing.
Me happy. That's my thing, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like you're Hawkeye, bro.
Yeah.
Eh? Dude, the bow and arrow, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
And like I do stuff that makes me happy. If I want to like go rock climb, I'll rock climb, and and also go ahead.
Go for it.
Well, if I want to rock climb, I'll, like how you were saying with Kanye, I'll study the techniques, and I'll study like the best, the shoes that I have to wear, and like I just dive deep into that world.
Oh yeah, bro. Okay, so
just like with anything, bro. Like,
no. So you're
it's
saying
the same
that?
process.
Yeah. So you're saying that, but it's like, have you ever like, okay, so like say like you're rock climbing, and then like have like with anything outside of your rock climbing, did it inspire you to do something like? You know what I mean? Like, okay, like, how you're rock climbing. Yeah. Did you ever get an idea like, oh, I can do something with this, or this can be something
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, but by me following my gut feeling of like I want to rock climb, that allowed me to meet people that I met people,
good
people, and then through those people, they might they gave me ideas to start something like this podcast, or
yeah, so just getting on that, like, just good vibes,
good
bro.
Vibes, good energy,
bro. Good energy. That's good,
and,
dude. Hell yeah. And you know what, man? That's something that crate digging, like, that's what I've learned too, is just like not only like learning musicians, but just running into different types of people.
Yeah,
running into different types of people, and
because you guys are like-minded,
but just learning new stories, and being like around like-minded people, man. Like, hey, like when I watch Crate Diggers on Fuse on YouTube, bro, like that makes me feel normal. 'Cause, I like getting records, so it's like when I see Pete Rock's collection, it's like, man, like look how many records Pete Rock has, and like that fool's like a legend, you know what I mean? Or when I see DJ Muggs' collection, that fool's a legend. Just any of those guys that are on there, or when they went through Jay Dilla's collection. Oh, I wanted to ask you though, who got you into X?
Who got me into X?
Yeah.
So I watched the interview of the No Jumper podcast.
Okay.
No Jumper.
Yeah, No Jumper.
Okay,
yeah.
No Jumper, and at that time when he was blowing up, he was like controversial. Like people would talk shit about him because he would be he would get into fights, and he was known as that dude that was like reckless and.
It was an interesting interview.
Well, and then because like. I saw him and people were talking shit about him, so I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna learn about him because
who's this guy?
Yeah, who's this guy? Because like how Kanye, how like they really don't know a person until you study them. Because like all you see is like the perception. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna deep dive into this guy, and I learned about his history, You know, like you know, he was raised by a single mom, and
What made it for you that you're just like, oh, like I'm just gonna like listen to this phone, like?
it was a song called Vice City.
Okay.
And that song, like, he had that certain sound that that wasn't the what's normal, like, well,
it wasn't trendy.
no, it wasn't trending. Exactly, dude. And like, and then also like, and then I started deep diving into his music. He would make screamo music. He would make that sound where it's on, you know.
Is he the one that got you into Panic in the Dip? Is that what got you or no?
Nah, it was actually my homie Jimmy, because he would play it.
Oh. Okay.
But like, I remember back then I would listen to that music, but I really didn't deep dive into it. You know, I wouldn't listen to the full album. Bit. Yeah, and then like I was, you know, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this. I'm gonna like really put my ear into it, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, with X, what I took about out of him was that he was very diverse, and he wouldn't put himself in a box. He's like, yeah, if I want to make a country song, I'll make a fucking country song. And
oh yeah.
And
you kind of and I remember I listened to Look at Me.
Yeah, Look at Me.
I heard that because they were saying that Drake took his flow from him.
Yeah,
so that made me look him up, and then I kind of found out about him. I mean, I heard that song, but I didn't get too deep into it.
Yeah.
But then you showed me the song. I Slipknot.
Yeah, Slipknot.
Yeah. I heard a couple other things too, and I was like, hey man, like this was like
boom bap.
He's boom bap, you know, but he was coming up quick, bro. Like he was young, you know what I mean? Like he was just coming up.
He was
quick,
independent.
Bro. Yeah,
he's independent, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, because I don't know, like we are just talking about it, and I was like, dude, what got Branden into it? But Vice City, bro. You should show me that song, bro.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, bro, it's dope, bro. Hell yeah.
And he really inspired me to also not put myself in a box, because just being diverse, bro.
And you were when he was alive, bro. When he was alive, bro. Like you were a fan, bro. Like way before, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, way before when he passed, bro. Like you're a fan, bro. Like legit fan, bro.
Yeah, and like because his music and his personality, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah, dude. No, he was unique, bro. You know, and
yeah.
And oh yeah, bro. What's one of your favorite projects from him?
My favorite project would have to be, the Question Mark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Because like he even said like that the album was like meant to be diverse.
Like, yeah, he has a.
Is
that the album where?
Song. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that's tight. That's tight. Hell yeah. Yeah. Nah, so and I remember you showed me the interview too. Was that with No Jumper? Yeah, you showed me an interview with No Jumper.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. And I remember.
He was talking about the guy beating the guy in jail.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, bro. Damn. You know.
But it's like also like what's dope about his story too is that how he came from that, and then he started to evolve. He overcame the bullshit. He overcame the bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
And like you know I feel like some people, they only want to see the bad parts about him, and like they don't see the side where he was trying to change, and like he would get back to the kids. He would have like I forgot what it's called. But yeah, he would want to like inspire kids to follow their passions too.
Oh yeah, he was trying to donate. He was trying to
donate.
Turn around.
And it's like, remember we were talking about Kanye, how like remember when the TMZ interview came out, like of him.
Yeah.
You know, like they only see the highlight, you know, like the highlights, or like the sound bites.
Yeah, but you know what, man? Like I started seeing his Zane Lowe interview, and like I understand it more. Like why he's ranting and all these things is because, you know, before him doing fashion, bro, he was just a musician. You know what I mean? And like they want to just keep him right there, and it's like, bro, like he's so much more than that. And he's inspired me so much to just really be like, okay, well, like, what do you really want to do, Eddie, besides just music?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, you don't just have to be the music dude. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you can do anything. And like, I see that with him. It's like, man, like he's misunderstood, and it's like I can relate to that because it's like, man, like, you know, when I'm misunderstood and when somebody's not understanding where you're coming from, it's like, bro, like you're gonna look funny, bro, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna get heated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's
by
like,
other people.
Yeah, like
because Go ahead.
Well, him trying to come up with fashion.
Yeah.
It's like, man, like they're trying to keep him
in a box.
In a box, bro, and he's just trying to get out of that.
Hey. Yeah, dude.
He's just trying to get out of that, and like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just doing what he knows, but also too, like, I mean, dude, the dude knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He does the work.
He studies.
He studies, bro. He does the work. You know, it's not just he just comes out of the blue with all. Yeah, cause, I was watching The Most Unruly YouTube channel, and like Jose, he told me about it. Jose's what's Jose's page?
Jose_Arreola 10.
Yes, follow him if you're not following.
Follow him.
That fool's legit soccer player, filmmaker.
That's your brother.
That's my bro. Hey, but you know, but he's dope. He's cool, you know.
Yeah.
But he told me about this YouTube channel, Unruly, and I watched the making of 808s and Heartbreak, and like they're just talking about like the different lighting of I think the glow in the dark concert and
was that who's that one? Who's the guy that he got inspired by
Trent Reznor and Saul Williams.
Yeah,
those are the guys that were doing it.
Yeah,
and it's just like, man, like that's a trip, like random people, you know what I mean?
But it's like also like him. Remember the I don't know if it was the interview on Netflix. What was
was it David O'Brien?
David O'Brien.
Okay.
He brought up the lights.
He did bring up the lights?
Yeah, he brought up the lights too.
Oh, okay.
And like that inspired me to put lights in here, dude.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Like the therapy, like
therapy lights.
Therapy lights, yes.
So that inspired me to want to put lights in this place. You know?
That's dope, bro. Hey, maybe have a freaking interview like that. That'd be tripping. I'd be tripping, bro.
Yeah.
I'd be tripping, like what, you know? What?
Or even like if you're like producing beats and you want to get in a certain vibe, just turn off the lights, dude.
Oh my gosh, go for it.
Yeah, turn off the lights.
I've always wanted to do that, bro. I had a green light, bro. I had a green light, and then it's like didn't want to turn on. I was like, damn. I was like, let me just make beats, you know, like let me not worry about the lighting right now. But
and also that you know,
dope.
Logic inspired me to do that too, because he has his studio, and like he even said like, hey, when I'm producing beats and I want to get a certain vibe, I just like, and then he has the lights and he turns off the lights and.
That's bad, bro. Yeah, straight up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, if you ever want to come through, dude, if you ever want to come through and make beats, like you can use this spot, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
It's open to you.
Hell yeah.
It's open to you.
Hey, what did Logic inspire you to, dude? Where's it at, bro? Where'd you
go? So this whole area, dude.
No, the cactus, bro.
Oh, the cactus?
Eh?
Gotta make this place more lively.
Oh yeah, bro. Keep life in here, bro.
Keep life in here.
So where'd you get that from? From Logic?
Well, it wasn't the cactus, but it's this whole area. So my whole desk. So I saw him, and he has his studio and his creative space. Everything that inspires him, right? Like he has like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, like what's close to him, like his very own inspiration.
His own very own inspiration. So that made me want to go out and like get stuff that inspires me.
Oh, yeah.
So like I have all this stuff that when I walk into this studio, I want to be inspired, dude, and it does inspire me, bro. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. It puts me in a certain mood.
Hey, who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
It would have to be Goku, dude. Kid Goku.
Kid Goku?
Yeah.
You and Jose, huh?
Yeah.
Kid Goku, huh?
Yeah.
Bro.
Kid Goku.
I don't know. I think mine would probably be. I mean, obviously Goku, but I like Vegeta, bro.
Vegeta.
Yeah, and then Broly's dope too.
Broly. Remember we watched Broly?
Broly, yeah,
Super
dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the movie was dope, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that fool's badass, bro. Like when I was younger, bro, like that fool was just like, I was like, who is this guy? Like because he was never in the shows, you know. And I was like, man, who is this guy, you know? But
finding out that he was his brother.
His bro? Was it? No, he wasn't. He was just born. He just Broly had his energy level was super high, and it was higher than Vegeta.
Yeah.
And then Goku.
Or Goku I'm thinking of somebody else actually. Isn't like Goku's
Who do you think? Who's his brother?
Doesn't Goku?
I think Raditz. Was Raditz his brother? Okay, I don't remember. I need to go back, bro. Honestly, I need to go back. But
also, dude. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Broly was. Oh no, Goku was crying, and then he freaking was annoying Broly, so that's why he would always want to kick his ass. And when I was younger, I was like, dude, I didn't understand that. I was like, dude, how come Broly's always like Kakarot, Kakarot? And I'm just like, dude, I never understood that.
Because then now you do.
Yeah, dude.
But also, I was gonna say the fat Majin Buu.
Oh my gosh,
bro! Because I remember like watching that as a kid.
Yeah.
He would turn people into chocolate, dude, and he would just eat them.
Majin Buu. Oh my gosh, I don't like Majin Buu. Well,
you don't like
I mean, he was cool when he turned good, but I mean at the time it's like, bro, no one could kick his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, I need to go back, bro. Cause okay, so I was watching. I used to always watch it, bro, and like I think it wasn't until like the Kid Buu, like they didn't even have it. Like I don't know what happened with Toonami. Something happened with Toonami, and I didn't get to finish like the whole series with Kid Buu. I didn't know what happened, you know. But yeah, that was cool, bro. And then when Vegeta went bad, bro, I was like, damn. He had the M sign. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
But he's always doing that, going bad and then going good. I'm like, what the hell? But hey, he's dope.
He's contradiction.
Yeah,
contradiction.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that shit was cool too. Seeing in that movie, Super Broly, is like when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
When he messed up everybody up.
Yeah, dude, and just.
What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z series? Like or like, you know, timeline.
Timeline?
Was it when he was a kid?
Well, like, cause
the thing that
the thing that pops up for me was like the whole Majin Buu saga.
That saga was dope too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that was scary, bro. Like when Vegeta tried to like kill him, and then like Majin Buu like didn't even.
Yeah, and then like I remember at one point they turned, I think it was Goku and Vegeta into chocolate, and like he ate them, and like they were inside Majin Buu's stomach, and like they had to get out, and
that's when they turned Vegito, huh?
Yeah, that's when they turned Vegito. Earrings, the earrings.
Oh my god, yeah, that was badass, bro.
Yeah, and also like the Cell one, the Cell saga.
Yeah, Cell. Dude, Android. I think the Android
series, too.
To me, okay, dude, Android series. Freaking, I remember when the androids came. Like, I remember I had a nightmare, bro. I had a nightmare. Like, dude, like the androids are coming. Cause, dude, like they seem unstoppable.
Yeah.
You know, and like they take your powers and everything. You know, it's like damn. But you know what, man? Like Goku, man. Like he's so dope. Like he's such a dope symbol. Like, you know, it's like
yeah.
You know, whatever challenge comes his way, like he always just overcomes it, bro.
Yeah.
In the beginning,
mind over matter.
Yeah, and like in the beginning, like they might seem stronger than him, but it's like
he always finds a way. He finds a way.
He loses, but then dude, he just gets back up, and it's like he just kicks ass,
it's a great metaphor for life.
Yeah, bro. Straight up, bro. He is, bro. I seen it. I was like, hey, bro, Goku loses, bro. I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? If Goku loses, bro, I gotta keep going, bro, and just, you know what I mean? Fuck who's up. You know, the challenge is up, though, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And, like, that's, like, another thing, like, symbols, like, you can, like, like how Goku, there's, you know, he represents, you know, in life, when you get down, you get back up, and you just keep fighting.
Yeah, dude, until you knock it out. Until you knock out the challenge out, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. It's cool, man. Hell yeah.
Eh?
Yeah, bro. Freaking, it's dope, dude. It's been dope, fun. It's been dope right here, man. It's cool, man.
Yeah.
First time, dude.
Just gonna wrap it up, dude. Thanks for coming, bro.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for being here. Instagram. What's your Instagram and like?
Instagram, the only EAG.
SoundCloud,
EAG.
You're gonna drop a song tonight, dude. You're gonna drop a song tonight.
And I was gonna tell you too, bro. Like, bro. Okay, so like I have all these like. So I have these songs, like I have like a certain amount of songs that I've been releasing or whatever, and I don't know if I told you, but I really want to do it. Like I'm probably gonna just have like a certain amount of songs.
Yeah.
And then I'm probably just gonna
have like a listening party.
Hopefully.
That'd be dope.
But well, I have these songs, and like I was telling Jose, you know, like, hey, like it'd be dope, like if for like these certain songs while I'm making like my album, like we can make like music videos, bro. Like for some of the songs that I have, bro.
Let's do it. Like,
oh yeah.
Would you want to have your vision, or would you want us to just like make a music video? You know,
Like for some, I have concepts for, but other ones, I mean, I'd be down to just collaborate, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I mean, it's just cool. I mean, visuals, bro. Like, and then I'm in that moment, bro, where it's just like, man, like I'm just
get stuff done.
Get stuff done,
You're
but it's just
forward.
I'm so inspired by it, like just a lot of things, bro.
Me too. I'm in that same space.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's really inspiring you right now?
Right now.
Yeah.
So this studio is really inspiring me to create more, you know, because like when you're here, you know, you can see that this place is quiet. It's my own space. Because at home, there you know, there's people like walking around, and you really don't have a space to work, you know.
Yeah.
And like here, it just gives me the free range to do whatever I want. Because like I started playing ukulele, and like I was kind of shy to sing around people. So this place gives me a spot to practice my singing without anybody being there, you know.
Oh yeah, bro, that's cool, dude.
Yeah.
When did you pick up the ukulele?
This was 2 weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And you know, and
Just
I'm
the
just
beginning, huh?
It's just the beginning, dude. And
Yeah.
Jose was saying about like time, dude. Time, like how with anything, like when you first start, you want it now, dude. You know, like you're gonna want to see results now.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude.
But we're young, dude. We're still fucking young, and that's all there is time, dude.
Yo, yeah, for sure, man. And it's
slow progression each day.
Yeah, and like I remember he told me too about Gary Vee, and he would just say like, oh, like even if you mess up the first 10 years, it's like, man, you still have a lot of time left.
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, I look at all the, you know, greats, you know, it's like Jay-Z took time, Kanye took time, and then like even me, like me taking time, it's like, man, but it's a beautiful thing, man, like to just be able to take your time on something and like make it really your own, or have your time to just figure yourself out, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
each
day we're figuring ourselves out. Every day we're figuring ourselves out.
Yeah, because like in social media, bro, I remember there was a time where like I didn't really get on, and now like I feel like right now is the time to like put stuff out, because I feel like I've gotten to a point where it's like, okay, like I feel better to share things now, you know what I mean? So I mean, to each his own, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's what you make out of it, you know what I mean?
It is. And like going back to what we were saying earlier about doing stuff that really makes you happy, and like,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and you know what, man? Sometimes that's what it is too. Like it takes time to figure out what you really like. Yeah. Because I talk to people, and sometimes it's like, man, like me, I already know what I like. What you want. Yeah, and it's like, man, for some people, it's not gonna be that easy. It's not gonna just come right away, you know. And you know what, bro? That's fine, you know. Yeah. You know, they have all the time in the world, you know.
Yeah.
As long as they're just, you know what I mean, enjoying their life, bro.
Enjoying their life.
And just, you know what I mean, living it up, bro. Because I mean, that's what it's about. At the end of the day, bro, is just enjoying your time, bro. Enjoying your time with.
That's what it is.
Enjoying your time more than anything, bro. Enjoy your time before you enjoy anybody else's time, bro.
Yeah.
You know, and.
Cause, yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, we're gonna say it, bro. Just say it.
No, cause like kind of going into relationships, how like if you don't enjoy your own time, how do you expect to be with someone that is, you know, and you guys wouldn't. You're looking for an outside source of happiness rather than finding happiness within your own self first. Yeah. Yeah,
and like it comes within. Yeah, it comes within, and then you're gonna attract it, dude. What was the point? Oh,
no, say it.
What was the point that you were gonna say? You're like, hey, I'm gonna save this point. The logic. You're like, or what was it? Because we're talking about you're always like you're always putting stuff out on social media, and then you're like, oh, I have a good point for that, but I'm gonna save it. Do you remember what you were gonna say?
Well, that's what it was. I had brought it up earlier in the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How? Damn, it was. It flew, huh? It flew, but it's like it's in the podcast.
Rewind, huh?
Rewind. Yeah. We'll check it out.
Oh, what else were you gonna say? My bad. Before we both were like,
just enjoy your time, dude. Enjoy your time. Follow your follow your gut instinct of. You know, maybe you have those thoughts where maybe I should be doing this now. Whatever you're doing, drop. Say obviously you have to work, but like work towards that thing where you feel that burning desire to whether it be learn a new instrument or learn a new language, learn to solve a Rubik's Cube. Like follow that gut instinct of I want to do it. You know.
Yeah, dude, and like just I guess not be scared of it too. Not
Fear.
be scared of it, you know, because
that's where growth happens. Growth happens outside your comfort zone.
yeah, and I wasn't really into like movies, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, I would just watch them once and I'd just be like, whatever. But now I'm just like, man, I want to learn more about movies and stuff, and just film in general too. You know, like I just want to learn because it's like, man, like I just want to be able to
and who knows,
draw inspiration from everything, and I mean,
who knows, like you might run across an opportunity where somebody might offer you like to, you know, maybe to work on film in the future if that's what you want to do, you know.
Yeah, and it just, you know what I mean, I don't know when I'm gonna draw inspiration from, you know, but going with what you're saying, I think too, like I think that energy, bro, I think, you know what I mean, I think you know what I mean, whatever, I think it's like you have to protect your energy, but it's like, but go with what makes you happy at the end too, you know, and like go with that energy, and like, you know, your heart, bro, listen to your heart.
Because by doing that, you'll people will see you like being stoked, or being having that happy energy, and like what you put out into this world is what you'll receive. Yeah,
bro, it's like when you're doing your biking, bro.
Yeah, and like you see it, and like you're like,
the dude seen it, and you know that dude that just seen you, that random guy just seen you, and he's just like, oh, dude, hey, what? You know what I mean? Because
like he sees me being super stoked and like being happy, you know, and having that good energy.
That too, you know, and having that interest too.
You'll attract people, dude.
Yeah, no, and I think it's that interest too, bro. Like you have to just be interesting, and I think that's why I love like talking with you, or talking with Jose, because you guys are always like you guys are always like
out there. Hey! Tai Chi, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Tai Chi.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you gotta grab the energy, bro.
Bro, dude, there's a Tai Chi teacher, and she does it on Saturdays, bro. And she does it, I think
24?
24 for on Victoria.
Let's do it. Dude, let's fucking do it.
Let's do it, bro. Dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, dude. Yeah, dude. But yeah, you know, you guys get, yeah, you guys get, you know, so much inspiration from everything, and I think that's what makes you guys so cool is and I think don't ever undermine that, bro. It's just like, bro, like, you guys like so many things, and it's like, bro, like you guys are so open.
We're reaching out.
Yeah, bro, you guys are so open to everything that it's just like, man, like there's endless possibilities for you guys. Like me, like I'm super into music, but it's like, man, I'm kind of like
you're focused.
I'm really focused on that, but then it's like now I'm kind of at the point where it's like, all right, I gotta
branching out. I want to branch out.
I kind of want to branch out a little bit more. You know? But I mean, it's cool, bro. You guys just keep it up, man. Just keep being you guys. You know what I mean?
Thank you, dude.
Hell yeah.
And like that, I think having an end goal, like a vision of where you want to go, where you want to be. Like obviously, you're not gonna. Maybe you might not end up where that vision is, but along the path, you'll meet people, and you'll have opportunities be placed in front of you, and you just got to be ready for those opportunities.
Yeah, like my bro, man, like you know, he's in the game lab. He's in the
team. dude, that's a huge opportunity. I saw him. Yeah, bro. I saw him live with who's the
Devin in the lab.
Devin in the lab. I saw him live, dude, and like,
bro.
And that's a huge opportunity for Angel, bro.
Yeah, bro, it is.
And like, isn't he gonna ball up with him soon? Like,
yeah,
he's gonna ball up with him.
He's gonna ball up with him soon. You know.
Dang, man, it's like, and it's all love. At the end of the day, it's like all love.
He loves doing that. That's what he loves to do, man. If you guys aren't following him, follow the real Angel Pro, dude. Yeah, straight up, you know. And he likes, you know,
he's into gaming.
He's into
that's
gaming,
what he really
bro.
loves to do, dude.
That's what he loves to do, bro. And yeah, man, like. It's a trip to see that, man. Like, and when he shouted him out, I was like, damn, man, he shouted him out. Like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he made an opportunity right there, you know. But that's what he loves to do, man. And I think that love, it just shows right there, man.
Yeah, it's all love. It's all genuine.
Keep that same energy.
But it's like there's this quote. It says, "Luck is when preparation meets opportunity."
Yeah, no, straight up, man. Yeah, straight up. No, and like for you too, bro. Like, I mean, I know it's gonna happen for you, but at the same time too, bro. Like
we're here now. We're, like
you're here now. Hell yeah.
Putting in the work, like towards the goal, and also it's cool because like this doesn't feel like work, bro. Like this doesn't feel like work, bro. Like, it's something that I love to do.
For sure.
And, and like, you too. Like, I'm making music. Like,
For me, with making music, bro, like I feel like, I mean, like I've had those bumps, like, cause like when I played basketball came natural to me, you know, and
okay,
like
I see.
it was easy, you know, it was easy. That felt like, oh, this is easy, right, you know.
Yeah.
But then with music, I feel like, man, like I've had to overcome like some mountains, bro. I have to overcome some hills, bro, because it's like, man, like.
But that's the journey, and like, and
it makes it much sweeter though.
It's you have to enjoy you have to experience the lows to enjoy the highs.
Yeah, and it's like I tell people all the time, it's like, hey man, like whatever you're gonna do, bro, like you're gonna get challenged no matter what you're gonna do. You're gonna get challenged, you know,
with anything, bro.
And that's what I've gotten the most out of it. It's like, man, like music has challenged me, but it's like, hey man, like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but making music, you know, because it's like I enjoy the process. I enjoy the process. Like I enjoy like the frustrations. I enjoy going through the pain and just being able to do that to like just express myself, you know. You know what I mean, with the song that I'm gonna release, you know what I mean. Like it's just like,
and dude, it shows, bro. It shows, you know, like your progress and like and you know where you started like before and like where you are now. It shows, dude, like you've been putting in the work, and like the quality sounds better. The energy that you put in towards it, you know.
Yeah, bro. No, thank you, dude. Yeah, thank you, bro. And I mean, same to you too, man. Like, I mean, I get inspired by you, bro. You know, and Jose, man. Like, you guys are right there, like doing it, bro. And I'm just like, hey, man. Like, it's like yeah. But it's like when you're playing ball, it's like, hey, man. Like, it's like when you're playing basketball, like, man, I know Branden's in the gym. You know, I know Branden's in the gym, like shooting.
Okay.
I know he's in the gym, like
friendly competition, right?
No,
not competition, but being inspired.
Being inspired, like, hey, like I know Branden is
like putting in the work, and like,
I know he's shooting. I know he's playing pickup games. You know what I mean?
It's like,
so
I
gotta go shoot. I gotta go pick up games. So when we're gonna play pickup game, you know what I mean? Like we're
on the same level. We're gonna be right there.
We're gonna right there. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Sword and sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Sharpening each other up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? That's what I get, bro. Yeah, Jose too. You know?
Yeah, I get that from Jose too.
Hell yeah. And
like, you know, like me and Jose, we grew up together, and it's like it's dope seeing like where the progress and like where he's at, you know, and you know, like where I'm at, and like we're feeding off of each other's energy, and like we want to inspire each other, you know, we want to level up.
Yeah, no, hell yeah, for sure, dude. And like, you guys are that's cool, man. You guys are there for each other and everything, bro. And that's good, bro. Keep it up, dude. You know what I mean?
And then like also with artists too, like hip hop artists, they have a team, bro. Like they have a team, you know, with them.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
And like that team is very important to like your success, because like, you know, they'll inspire you to, you know.
You're only as strong as your weakest opponent, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? You're only as strong as your weakest opponent, you know. But yeah, it like my homie Raji though, man, like, you know, I'm really inspired by him too, you know. I mean, that guy listens to a bunch of music, and that's Angel's homies too, you know. And like it's just good to be around people that are just not just into one thing, but just are just open, bro.
Open to new opportunities, new experiences,
new art forms. Because that's my whole thing right now too, bro. Is just that, you know, you asked me too, like what's inspiring, or what are you listening to? And I listen to I've been listening to interviews too, bro. Like actor interviews, you know what I mean, and also like people that are into science interviews, you know, and I mean, you know, I just want to just stay open to anything, bro. Like, because at the end of it, I just want to be universal, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just be universal and just be able to have a conversation with anybody about anything. But
always evolve.
Always evolve?
Yeah.
Go for it, bro.
No. I was listening to what you were saying.
Oh, yeah. And, like, also, like, just, like just grab inspiration from different sources, but not just because I feel like something that's helped me a lot in my journey is like just looking for inspirations from anywhere, you know, the Bible, anything, the Four Agreements, you know, actors, painting. I'm a big fan of Van Gogh, you know.
Van Gogh, you're in the process, and like how you were mentioning about, you know, meeting other people, you'll be diverse, you know, when you have a conversation, you know. And you guys can connect. You know, like maybe he's into Van Gogh too.
Yeah.
And like now you know more about Van Gogh, and like you guys can just chop it up about Van Gogh. You know, it's just about connecting.
Yeah, bro. Like when you told me about who was it? The graffiti artist. I haven't watched Banksy, dude.
Yeah.
I need to watch that interview, bro. Like when you told me about that, and a lot of people talk about him.
Yeah,
like, bro.
he's big.
Yeah, bro, big time.
And like
dude.
it's funny because like nobody knows what he looks like.
Oh damn!
Nobody's seen him.
Damn.
And like his art goes for millions, bro.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And who told you about it, or what got you into that?
It was my homie, because I remember I was 8th grade. I would be into graffiti, and I would like graffiti like walls and shit.
Oh, I remember now.
And then my homie Jacob, shout out to Jacob. Like we would go out, and I remember we watched this documentary on Netflix. It was about Banksy, and like that's where I first learned about him and like his process of how he wanted to inspire people to. It's like, it's not graffiti, but it's street art. It's kind of like political.
What did you like? It has a message, huh?
Yeah, it has a message. Yeah.
What did you get from that? Like, what did you get from that? Like, from watching like his documentary or from his story and like his art, like.
What I took about from that is, you know, if you have a voice, if you have a message, there's a certain way where you can get it across. Whether it be, I mean, it's not hurting anybody, you know, like him putting up art is not hurting anybody. It's hurting like maybe people, and he doesn't even do it on businesses. Like he does it on like walls. So it's like if you have a message, you can get it across to people. Even though it might seem dangerous, or or
it's like there's so many styles to get your message across. Yeah, because I was
that's what I took out of it.
I was listening to the interview from Saul Williams. You know, he's like a singer, songwriter, producer, and like he was saying that like you can have a message, but it's like you have to have a certain style to get it out, you know. And
that brought up the point where you said about the logic, and I wanted to bring it up on the podcast. Uh-huh. So it was
now it clicked, Todd. Now it clicked, Todd. Hell yeah.
So it's like how music, where I remember you mentioned about having a message, and like people will be ready to receive that message when they find it, like through their music. I remember you said like in interviews, like artists, like, they wouldn't want to explain their music. Remember?
Yeah.
And like you'll find it in the music.
Yeah, you'll find it in the music. Yeah, bro, definitely, bro.
Because I think that's a better way of like getting the message across to people, rather than like that, rather than you telling them,
Oh, like you have to style it.
You have to style, like it goes back to styling it. You have to style
bro.
It in a certain way.
So like he was reading a book, and then his son was like, "Hey, I wouldn't be caught dead with that book, And then he was like, Saul Williams is like, well, I like the content though, but it's like, well, how do I stylize it where I can
can receive it?
Yeah, draw people in to to check it out.
It's like whatever's popping. Right? Well,
yeah. No, of course, yeah.
Like
it's whatever's popping, but at the same time too, he even says it's about a balance, and it is, dude.
It can't be too much of this, it can't be too much of like preaching, or
I know, I feel like it's more so like, I just feel like it's well, when I seen it, what I got out of it was more like, just let it be you. Like, let it be you, and it's like, okay, see what's really popular, but at the same time too, see what's not really popular, or see what's your thing, and make it your own. Like, if you want it to be more like, hey, come here, then figure out a way where it's like, hey, come here,
Yeah.
But if you want it to just be like, oh, well, fuck you, well, then put, hey, fuck you, That's what I got from it.
Like with Logic too, he even said like, for him, he was like, hey, I'm gonna create this world, like I'm gonna create my world. I'm gonna create my world, and whoever wants to come to my world, and you're more than welcome to come in,
Oh,
and like of his art and
the way he expresses
himself.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And it's like, you know, that's what drew you in, bro.
That's
it's
what drew me in.
Yeah, like just him being himself and
exactly, bro. And I connect with it.
Yeah,
on
like
a much deeper level.
Yeah, like his style is clean and you know what I mean. But he has his own thing. Like he also has boom bap. He has trap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. He has all these different and that for you.
And alternative. He has that alternative sound too. And
Yeah.
like that's what I'm into too.
Yeah, just keeping it open, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, but what I was gonna say is like with the whole graffiti, bro. It's like, graffiti. It's graffiti, DJing, MCing, and what is it? Graffiti,
breakdancing,
MCing, DJing, and breakdancing.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 elements of hip hop.
Yeah,
bro.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. And bro, you know, I think that should always be remembered, bro. You know what I mean? Is those 4 elements
those
of hip hop.
4 elements.
Hell yeah.
Because that's going back to the roots.
Yeah, and if you don't know, but there's a girl named Wanda Slick. Shout out to Wanda Slick. She's a breakdancer, and she's an amazing breakdancer. And I went to this KRS-One concert, and dude, like she was breakdancing. Like KRS-One's like, "Yo, where my breakers at?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Hey, 10 seconds, man."
And she popped out.
And
she came through.
Well, they were already on stage, and then I was just like, "Well, I'm gonna go." I don't know what he's talking about. No, he's like, "Where my b-boys at? Where my b-girls at?" And I've always heard that term, but I
you didn't know what it meant.
I didn't know what it meant. So it's like break boy, break girl, I think, you know.
Yeah.
And then I went, and then like she was legit, like freaking break dancing and everything, and I was like, dude, this is like, she's getting down, and the other dude was getting down too, and then. I was like, so that happened, and then I started breaking dancing too and everything, doing my, you know, little break moves and everything, and then like, it was alright.
Yeah, but like, cause it wasn't, cause.
Did I ever tell you about that?
You didn't tell me about that.
Okay, so, and then like, KRS-One's like, he's all like, yo, I want to thank my, you know, my b-boy and my b-girl for getting on here. And it's like, yo, tell him your name. And then KRS-One, legit, bro, like, I grabbed his mic, bro, and I was like, yo, my name is EAG. And I just started, like, spitting, like, I just started freestyling, bro.
Yeah.
Like, KRS-One just freaking, like, passed me the mic, bro.
Shit.
He's like, whoa. He's like, whoa. He's all like, yo, tell him your name. And then I went, and I was like, damn, like, that was bad, bro. And KRS-One, he's the one that tells me, like, hey, man, like,
he told you this.
He's the one that tells me about breakdancing. It's about breakdancing, DJing, MCing, and graffiti.
Yeah.
You know, those are the 4 elements of hip hop, bro. And I remember, damn, is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Is it? Damn.
Yeah. But we could keep going.
Hell yeah.
But what was you saying?
But he was saying those are the 4 elements of hip hop, and I remember Wanda Slick was talking about how breakdancing is a dying art form, and it's just like, dude.
I think it's coming back because my homie.
It is coming back.
It's coming back. My homies. I have like 3 homies that are breakdancing now.
Hell
and like
yeah.
they're doing like competitions, like Red Bull competitions, and.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, there's a Red Bull competition, bro. It is coming up, dude.
Coming up.
Hell yeah, dude. And like, dude, that's what it's all about, bro. It's fucking hip hop, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's all about the music, but all that music keeps, you know what I mean?
Keeps it alive.
The history of music alive.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude. How long were we freaking going for?
I don't know, but let's wrap it up. Thanks for coming, bro. I'll be back on. Bro.
Hell yeah, hey. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, it was fun, bro.
Yeah. Peace. Hey, spread the love juice.